face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. 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 Talk your face off.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yo, I got far away all of a sudden. How'd that happen?
Something changed when it went. And your internet dropped the second we went live.
That's crazy. How about
yeah.
Ugh.
Still good. Pablo has my internet tonight. Josh. Yeah.
I feel like I'm sitting super low.
It's cold up here.
Bro.
Shoot, I should have brought propane heat.
So I was literally going to say that I got in here and it was 44 degrees in my trailer. And I was like, I probably should have, before dinner, I probably should have clicked on the heater. And, but you know, the beverage is cold. So that's good.
Okay. So that's just going to warm you up?
Sure.
Okay. That sounds good.
I'm going to move the camera because it's driving me crazy that it's like just off an angle.
Yeah. I'm going to look at something here because it doesn't have speed adjustments on it. I was told to find out if the Red Cat MT18 had a way to tune it down, but it does not by radio have a throttle dual rate. Why don't they just put that on all of them? Maybe it's a secondary function. I'll have to look at the remote controller manual for it. But
dude,
what's up?
Oh, I just
can't get it right.
No, I just realized like the best, most comfortable thing. I took my kids. They have a foldable stool for the track, and I'm sitting on a highboy chair. I know, like I can't. I'm in between. I'm in between rungs.
I feel like I'm in high school driving again.
Like
got it all leaned back.
Just like this. I'm in between. So either I have to scoot way up.
Yeah.
Or, which is, I guess I can do it now that I got a stool to put my feet on. The problem is my trailer's got like a.
He needs a stool. You need a booster seat.
My trailer has like a 5-degree lean, man.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm falling
Everything
out
in your trailer is leaning. So
yeah. So I've got like, I feel like I have I have to put I'm constantly leaning back. So if I put a stool here for my feet,
it'll push you over backwards.
There.
Yeah, that's all it took.
There.
All right. Well, happy Tuesday, everybody.
Yep.
Which when we started talking today, I realized it's Tuesday. I didn't do my channel member Monday update, so run outside. Ended up being a long one. I had a lot to talk about this week, so it was good.
That's good.
Yeah, it's very good.
I just realized that I've never seen this view before. It's cool. So I have this your
internet just went to 2025 version
again.
I mean, you're no longer in AOL land.
Oh, nice.
Your modem just kicked it up a degree.
So on my roof, I have this silver insulation.
Yeah.
And so I just realized I can use it as a bounce for my light. But then what sucks is my screen is giving me a huge reflection on my glasses.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. Well, I think when you removed it from your ceiling too, it got rid of whatever blockage your internet was doing to the sky, and because it's really crisp now.
Good.
Man, what's up? So interesting stuff happening this week. Did anybody watch the Amain video about the top 25 RC cars this year so far? Did you watch it?
I did. Did
you also see that Harley Designs, Josh, for all of the hate that he was putting on Team Associated.
I was gonna say, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Josh.
And then he shot, well, for one, the Amain video. Number two, the flashlight. He's got the 6-wheel drive semi truck in the Scale News. He's only got 2 trucks on the shelf, and that's prominently displayed and flashed on. He's a new member. He's probably going to rescind that right now.
He's like, nope.
Quit.
Dispute. Dispute.
I make it look like I'm good. I'm a new member, but I just withdrew that. He won't say that.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, there was 4 associated.
There were
2 renewed.
And the repops.
Yeah, 2 repops. Well, 1.5, I would say.
But I'm also calling a little BS on it.
Why?
HPI 18 scale crawler is number 2.
Okay, so
like
here's what I'm.
Has Amain been tanking their sales this quarter?
That's what I was gonna say. I wonder if sales are just down. Like
I know small scale is doing a lot better. Well, so we have to talk about our local shop here and what they just dropped the hammer on.
Yes,
because that's interesting. What's going on, Zade's Adventures RC, Emmett Media AA Day, Isaac, RC Jeep guy. I should name everybody since we're here. Phil Collins, Echo 32, Tool Time, Rooster, Pete B, who was calling us out earlier, Joker RC. I
have a quick question.
He's picking up a UDR this weekend. Ooh, I think interesting stuff, Isaac.
So,
Mike Carter.
The new track.
Yep.
The new track. People are running slicks with 8 scale.
Really?
And so we got a bunch of spec tires, right? And so I was like, "Ooh, I'm just going to cut off the knobs and run them as quasi slick." Yeah,
slick.
But these knobs are a little bit lower profile than I thought they were.
You
so I think
get a grip cut on them. You have to
sand them. So I think I'm going to have to sand them down, which I hate.
Do you have a wheel spinner that you can put them on and just put sandpaper under it to evenly do it or something?
Yeah, well, as even as it would ever get, because the wheels aren't balanced. But that's why I hate it, because it's like, so the way I've seen it, I have it so I can chuck this up for my tire washer. I can use the same deal and put it in my drill press. Yeah. And then just use a piece of wood with sandpaper on it and like machine it down kind of. But it's just a mess. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate doing that. But might have to try it.
Yeah, Isaac says Amain vid seemed a little goofy.
How much did HBI pay Amain is the question.
Well, the low C micro B was number 1.
I know.
The micro T was in there, and I get those. I mean, cheap, $120. They're gonna sell.
Probably goes a fire team.
Fire teams made the list, dude.
I know.
And so did the Hammer. The other low C, the truck,
the Hammer Raid.
The Hammer Raid was on there.
I was like, what?
That thing's like those, dude. Like they dropped the price, so of course those sold in quantity because the price was so low on them, right?
Yeah.
But so our local shops, like I've gone in even to not only the one at Reaction, but other ones, and they're saying, dude, I can't sell 10 scale stuff. Like it's not moving at all.
Really?
Yeah. Their stuff isn't moving. He's like, micros guys are coming in. He's like, I can't keep Endura stuff on the shelf. Like if I get Endura stuff in, it's gone. So the other thing about the list is there wasn't a single Traxxas on the list.
No.
Not one.
No.
Now you'd think that somehow it's Amain. Hopefully they would pull in some of their lists from what they sell through Hobbytown. You think that maybe that would be pulled in because of, but maybe not. Well, I don't know.
That's how the Clodbuster made it through Tower Hobbies. That's what I mean?
What?
Through Tower Hobbies, probably through that website.
No, they're not going to be pulling from Amain. No, Amain wouldn't pull.
No.
From Tower.
I thought Amain is part of, or is that Horizon that owns the Tower Hobbies?
Tower.
Okay,
yeah, it's the same website,
right?
But yeah, the lack of Traxxas was either one, Traxxas is selling through Traxxas.com really, really well now, and people aren't going to Amain to buy Traxxas because online there's not a lot of places.
No.
To sell Traxxas. So it's shocking that that number is higher, in my opinion.
Right.
But yeah, so it's skewed to what they sell, is my guess.
Sure.
But it's still
The market's
shocking that
different. Yeah.
they didn't sell that many. Well, one, they can't sail Traxxas. It never goes on any kind of significant sale. Yeah, I mean, they lose money when they sell Traxxas. Yeah. A loss leader, dang. But it's not even about how much loss they have on it. It would be about how many they sold, is my guess, is how they would have done it.
Yeah,
but still,
there was a red cat on there.
Because we're getting ready to do our tops for the, what we would want for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Which we do every year. And sometimes it's the same things because it's still top of my list.
Isaac was surprised. He was surprised that the
Clod better than the LMT, but they're cheaper.
They're way cheaper. You could buy 3 Clods on sale. I almost
bought another Clodbuster today after seeing it.
I know.
Like,
well, you can buy
all these $318 right now. Shoot, I'm gonna pay one today, and I'm like, wait, I still have an unfinished Clod build sitting right there. I'm an idiot. The axles are done on that one. All I got to do is put shocks and the links on it, and it's a freaking truck, and it's just
yeah.
Mini LMT. Oh, did they sell better than the Mini LMT? I don't remember that on the list. Nobody likes monster trucks. Silly boys. Nobody. So we went to Frankenmuth. For people that don't know, it's Christmastown, USA. You would absolutely love it. It's like an old German town kind of feel, clockmakers and all that kind of stuff.
Hallmark movies.
Yeah, Bronner. It's the largest Christmas store maybe in the U.S. Something like that. I don't know. It's Christmas. It sells Christmas stuff 365 days a year. It's only Christmas. And it's like a little warehouse of Christmas ornaments and trees and stuff. So everybody comes there for that.
Yeah.
You better wash your horse mouth. So there's all I got over here is pretty much our monster trucks. So I picked up monster trucks ornaments. I got a
nice
El Toro Loco ice, and I got a Max D.
Nice.
But they had a few others, but I didn't buy them.
I still want to get that advent calendar that they had last year.
It's about time to do it.
Yeah. That's super cool.
Yeah, the cost on the trucks is tough. So, but still, if I were to get into monster trucks like I did when I first did, it was expensive then. You'd buy it, you'd start cheap, and then you realize the first week that you couldn't compete, and then you'd spend basically the cost of an LMT, and you wouldn't even have as good of a truck as an LMT.
No.
So I still get it. But it is unfortunate. I liked it better when it was in the $600 range than the $750. I haven't bought an LMT 2.0.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, I for one have 4 LMTs 1.0s. But I've done like Vidavon axles, so that the upgrades to it aren't a draw to me.
Yeah.
They aren't necessary.
It's not necessarily performance. It's novelty.
The freestyle stuff is really cool, and I wish I had it. Who's this Harley felon? Why is he serving me emotional damage? He's probably being serious too. We all know Isaac.
Dude, Isaac,
I've been trying to find flexible paint. I'm going to end up doing Tamiya TS paint, by the way. No, PS, the polycarbonate.
PS. I was going to say, don't do TS.
It's flexible.
So
and people aren't suggesting that to me, which is odd, but that's what I'm going to use because I see the drone guys use it on TPU, and it looks fantastic. And then they say it's flexible. It adheres really well to
You know what else works really well is the Rust-Oleum. They have a Rust-Oleum, I don't know what it's called, 5K
primer
or
filler.
No, I mean for top coat on flexible stuff, it actually works pretty well. It sticks to the polycarbonate all right. So
okay. Oh, for clear coating the outside of that once you're done painting it.
Well, and painting it with Rust-Oleum.
Okay.
Like their paints. I don't remember what line it is, but I've used it on a couple cars, and it just.
So what I'm doing is I'm painting it on TPU filament.
Right.
Yeah, But people are like, use like the TS paints and stuff that are for hard surfaces. I'm like, well, this is flexible. Like,
Right.
I'm going to use flexible filament. It's not that it can't work on hard stuff, polycarbonate. So polycarbonate actually, like the PS paint is hot, so it'll actually melt some things. And that's why they don't tell you to use it on everything. If you can use it and it won't melt it, it actually will adhere to the stuff that you want it to. Plus it's flexible.
Right.
So anyway, that's what I'm going to be using. I just need to pick some up.
You got to test that on your trees.
And my wheel inserts, those are pretty thin though.
Yeah, but still it'll tell you if it's going to cook it or not.
I do have a flexible filler. I might actually have some in here.
I wonder if that's the same guy. So on Instagram today, I'm blanking on who it was that I commented on.
This mirror chrome could
but
be
they
good
had
for
they had the misfire truck on there. Did you see that? The misfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember who that was, but I asked him if it was a 3D printed body, and he said, yeah. And I went to the Etsy shop that he sent me to.
Isaac. That's Isaac.
Is that Isaac?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I've been buying mine from.
The misbehaving one? Or not misbehaving, misfire. Oh, so hot.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite trucks. Did you see my comment on it? My comment is just sitting back waiting for the tire. What are they? Some tire guys. Guys that call out, the tire inspectors. Just sitting here waiting for the tire inspector comments. He had his tires on backwards on one of the trucks.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Man, I'd even say in the video, hey, I put these on backwards, blah, blah, blah. And people would still and it's like they didn't read the comments because you'd get 10 people saying your tires are on backwards. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. No, I said it in the video and 9 other people said it before you. Thanks. I was just waiting for all that to kick off. I don't think he even got what I was saying by it, what I meant, because he didn't really respond to it. I need to test this mirror chrome on some. Because if I could do the smokestacks with this mirror chrome and the that paint's sick. I've painted with that before. It's awesome. Not the chrome, but I painted with that spastic paint stuff or whatever it's called. It's awesome. Just tape everything off and just hit it with that.
Yeah.
So I do have a flexible filler filament coming from Amazon that people recommended. Isaac actually recommended. And then
filler filament?
Yeah, to fill in some of the paint or the print lines.
Oh. So
anyway. Yeah. So it's thicker, so it fills in, but it's also flexible.
Nice.
I did get 2.0, but that was before tariffs went into effect. Okay.
Isaac says if it messes up, he'll send a replacement.
Okay. Hey, Tony, building the retro monster truck.
This beverage is not what I anticipated. I was looking for the IPA, not the amber ale.
Whoops. Oh, you did amber.
It's not bad. It's just not great.
Hey, Travis. He's working as a retro.
Nice.
All right. I've got a couple cool things to show.
Do it.
Do you want to jump into some show and tells?
Do it. I don't have a whole lot to show. Well, I don't really have.
I did this already in the member thing a little bit. I won't go long on it. And because I'm going to do a video on this one.
Nice.
But this right here, crawler.
Do it. Do it.
Turned out so good by my buddy Will.
That's dope. Yeah.
I painted the body, but I didn't actually do a good job. If you look closely, the lines are not super. It was a super fast paint job. I didn't know I was going to use it for this build, but you like the type or the cassette wheels?
Yes.
The red.
That's sick.
I'm a huge fan of that. But it's my first Hobby Wing 24 scale. I have it in the Red Cat that it came in, but it's running the Hobby Wing Mini 24 in it. I actually am impressed with that.
Really?
It's pretty smooth.
Smoother than FuelTech?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I think the low end to high end is smoother in the switch.
Nice.
And even with the FuelTech, I feel like there's a little like, jump thing
that it centered?
does. The what?
Is Is that engine, that motor and ESC censored, or is it all in one?
No, it's a outrunner
Okay,
style as well, so you don't need it with those to be smooth.
that's cool.
So yeah. Anyway, really, really rad truck. I'll go through all the deets in a video on what it is, but he did a killer job. I drove one of his trucks at the Gauntlet as a test rig for time, and I'd already done a stock truck to make sure it was the doable course with stock. And I looked at him like, dude, that's the best driving 24 scale I've ever driven
In the history.
I'm like,
24 scales.
Yeah. I'm like, I've driven a lot. And he's like, well, I'll make you one. Like, you just get the parts. I'm like, you just tell me the parts. We'll do this.
Harley said he needs to build a hard park MOAs. Have you done one yet?
No, it doesn't interest me, honestly. It's just too I don't want my minis to be that complex. That's what I love about Will's builds is he like basically looks at all the stuff that everyone is selling to a degree and just laughs at it all and just uses a pretty traditional design.
It's a pretty high breakover skid though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's simplistic with it all though, and it's so good. But he does things like he shaves the axles so they're rounded, like the pumpkins on them. They're all sanded to be smooth and round. So simple stuff like that. 3-flow 9. So this is a single bar across the front that spins instead of having all the bearings. It's running a Shift RC servo. So it's quality stuff, but it's the shock setups are super simple as far as not the front shocks are pretty straight up, man. Like the angle on them is not much, and yet they just perform so good. He's got it down. Anyway,
that's cool.
Don't want to belabor that too much, but it's really rad. And then this I did show a little bit, but it turned out.
Are those tires backwards?
So killer. And I also chose these tires because he said that they were good. So these are actually running my pine trees in them, and they feel fantastic. The sapling size. These are the trenchers, but dude, they just feel. I've already driven this, and it hooks up so good.
Nice.
Anyway, the sapling size for these, the Enduro ones. So these are the orange ones on the Enduro wheels. Works awesome.
Nice.
But this
that's
isn't going to perform like that. It's not needed to. But yeah,
that's sick.
Green is, and I would have never done this because it feels like candy to me almost. Like looking at the coating on it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it looks like a piece of old school expensive candy. They'd get like a candy maker shop where they make it.
Yes, candy snobs.
Yeah, snooty candy. But the paint on it, like the clear coats and stuff, are unreal. How thick
it's like those old school hard Christmas candies.
Exactly what I feel about it with the white and the greens and and how
ribbon candy. Candy. That's what it's called.
Yep. But yeah, Envy Green is what it's called. The clear coat, and it only added like, what was it, 2 to 4 grams? It wasn't much at all, which we wanted to see. But it's cool. I would have done black with white and green.
I like it.
The same design, but I love that it's different.
What color are your wheels going to be? I would go with white. I would go with white wheels.
Probably, yeah, probably something like these.
Yeah.
And I might paint the rings white too.
I do green.
Bright or green,
green rings. Oh,
if you would actually take them and paint them the same color.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, Christmas ribbon candy. That's exactly what it feels like to me. But yeah, everyone was like, "Don't paint it," and I think it looks so sick. Painted,
looks good
professionally. So wasn't free to get it done, but
right.
It is worth it for the. I mean, it's not a cheap. Like when people are like, "Oh, what is the link for it?" They're like $400. I'm like, well, I mean, it's quality is what you're going for here.
Yeah.
They're not for everybody, but yeah, that's where you can get into with some of this stuff is yeah.
I like it.
It can get expensive. No
It
doubt.
adds. It snowballs,
It does.
as they say.
Sometimes it snowballs immediately on one chassis before you even start your build.
Oh,
Because I have so that one's just waiting on Injora Planetary, or the planet axles that they have, which are nice rounded. I thought they looked good, and I wanted to give them a try because I have Mias on everything else. So,
dude, I'm excited to build a crawler with my daughter. She wants to learn how to weld, and I was like, well, let's build a crawler and then let's weld one together. So I'm excited to do that. We're going to do a 10 scale, obviously, not a baby one, but it'll be cool. She's not super into crawling. I think she's more into the building aspect. But it sure would be nice if she started to be like, let's start going into crawling a little bit. So relaxing. That's what I miss. I miss the relaxing part of crawling.
yeah, you're just doing a stressful racing scene right now.
I know.
Have you ever done this? For glued tires on backwards?
No, I don't think so.
I think I did it to a set of monster truck tires.
Oh,
yeah, early on in my game. Yeah,
I have.
Which means that I had to buy a whole nother set, which then I had two. Then I fixed it.
Yeah.
I didn't fix it, but I did another one with two of the other ways. So I'd have two.
I've done the beadlock ones before, where I've put them on backwards. And I'm like, son of a, and I have to take them all
100
apart.
screws later.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Harley's asking if I'm going to weld it on the correct side or another XO. I don't know yet. I might just keep it simple. I might just keep it simple for her and do like a little hoop on the inside.
You should work on her on finishing mine.
Shots fired. Shots fired. I should. Got my garage kind of
started on Tony so you could do all the mistakes on his, and that way yours will be perfect.
Yes.
Shots fired back at myself.
There it is. I need to figure that one out. It's done. It
doesn't need anything. It's just interior, right?
Yeah.
You need to pay shipping.
Well, I need to paint it. You're gonna make it
look rad. Yeah, you're gonna make it look rusted and crazy or worn.
Maybe. Yeah. I gotta find the grill. I 3D printed a grill for it, and I don't know where I put it.
Just put mesh in it. Wire mesh.
No. Needs some support. Because it's thin where the hood comes down, and I need to glue in something so the hood has a magnet on it. All that stuff. Yes. So no mini buggy pick yet. Which
ones break? They don't break. The minis. I ran mine into the walls.
I used to break the axles.
Really?
That was back in the outputs, the dog bones.
Mini buggy or micro buggy?
Wait a minute. What are we talking about? Are we talking about 24 scales?
He said mini buggy pick. AZ Desert Rider. What are you talking about?
So the 24 scales, I used to break the dog bones on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like
totally.
Turning under power.
Yep. Yeah, because you grind it so your steering would go further than it should.
Right.
And then they break, or they pull out the pin. They bend it first, and then they end up torquing, pulling it out. Microbe, spec B, microbe. So that, I think, depends on where you live, where you're going to have part availability easily, which here we're going to have any of them, because if you get the spec B, you can use the micro B parts, or the microbe. Sorry, not microbe. So, I mean, very, very clever naming. I love the cleverness.
Yeah, that's what I said when I first saw it.
She had she works for a college in Virginia, and it was their slogan was for their advertising campaign, "Shine bright." Competing school like 2 hours away. Shine brighter. I'm like, hey, you got to give it to them. They saw what you did and they wanted you. Nothing you can do about it except say good job and then change your whole marketing strategy.
Yeah, all $100,000 worth of marketing.
Yeah.
Shine
The
bright.
microbe versus the micro B, super clever.
Yeah.
I honestly, it depends for me, like what body styling you like, because that micro body is pretty cool looking to me, like the color options and stuff, especially when they sticker them and the wheels have the little.
I don't know
dash in
I don't think I know what we're talking about. Like
the HPI microbe that just came
yeah.
out.
Yeah. The one you did the video on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what's the difference between
color
that and the Spec B?
So they tapered the chassis. Because they wanted to have less chance of it catching on things because it was more squared at the front of the Spec B goes forward and then kind of angles. So in theory, things could catch on that outside, whatever. But if at the really sharp angle, it hit and slide down it is one of my guesses as to why they did it, but also different body styling. Where the one has a much more new style, longer flat tub chassis feel to it versus the older.
I'll have to look at them more.
The microbe is definitely way more tapered on the chassis. The only difference, really, that and where they did the Velcro on the sides. But
nice.
Which I thought also was better. So,
I like them all. I mean, the Losi ones are cool. I would probably be able to get more Losi parts here.
Yeah,
maybe. But
Amain sells all the microbe stuff already, so all the parts
are
are
they?
available everywhere. Yeah.
So maybe
chassis, like $9 or something, $12. It was super cheap for a new aluminum chassis.
Yeah. See, I think those would be fun. Ironically, I don't have room for them.
Right.
But I think they'd be fun.
So speaking of these, our local shop announced Grand River RC, where I've been going up to do the 1RC stuff and where I filmed the video for the Spec B, that their off-road season is done.
Cue the anchor man, get the poop out your mouth.
They said they're done. That the micros are more affordable.
That hurts.
They're readily available locally. The shops are getting them to sell. So they're going to do NASCAR. So what they did is they took that course and they divided it in half, and it's carpet.
Right.
And they're using the nice carpet that they wouldn't let the off-road guys use because it'd tear it up.
Did they not use chassis protectors and stuff?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Even still, people tear up the nice carpet to the point where on-road guys can't use it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they just let like non-race cars on it?
Like even in Virginia, the on-road course was different than the off-road, and the off-road course was tore up, and the on-road guys would have hated it. At the speeds they're going, zipping.
I don't understand because like
crap.
Ours isn't that bad, and we do a ton of laps on it.
Yeah,
like a ton of laps, but we're sticklers. Like if you don't have a
shock protectors too that go over the front shocks.
No,
this bolts.
But we have no, yeah, because I mean, normally they don't stick out that way on a buggy anymore. They go inside, like they go to the inside of the chassis, at least on the Associated. But we're sticklers about chassis protectors for sure. But dude, that hurts because I think of it like if my track was like, sorry, we're done, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I've got all the stuff I bought.
Yeah, I'm like, we're a full-on like race setup.
So my thought is a lot of those guys that were doing it aren't going to buy the other stuff to come and race. I think they're going to say sayonara. So you just drop out, or are you holding that very, very still? Yeah, so Just imagine this: Vanquish, Micro B, in black and yellow. Chat, what's going on? Am I still here, or is Pablo still here? I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna keep talking. Speak no evil, Pablo. So they decided to. Oh, Tony is good. Pablo is gone, which is weird. He was so crisp. So what they've decided to do is to take the off-road course and split it down the middle, so they can have a mini oval track and a micro mini off-road track on that one course. So there's lots less setup and tear down for them. I think part of it is that he was having to do so much resetting because they had so many things that they were offering. They were offering on the big course. So there's two tracks. There's a big one and then there's the mini one. On the big one, they do off-road, they do on-road, they do oval, and they do all this different stuff. And then they'd flip it between each one. They do 2 days of this, 2 days of the other. And then they're constantly changing out the tracks, removing carpet, putting out carpet for the off-road, putting their jumps down, putting their barriers down, pulling that all off, going back to the good carpet that's underneath, putting out the dividers for the oval or for the on-road. And so they would keep cycling, and it sounded to me, from what I could tell, that they weren't getting a lot of help from the off-road guys, and they were getting a lot of complaints about the carpet that they were driving on and the condition of it. And so I don't want to get into the thick of it because I haven't really done enough research of it, what's exactly going on and going down, but that's kind of what I could tell from the amount of time I was able to give to it. But he's been jumping in hard into the we got multiples of Pablo now.
Yeah, what's going on? I didn't know if it's your internet that died or mine.
No, it's yours.
Weird. I'm back.
Yeah. What's the other one? Your computer one?
They're both on my computer. I don't know why. It was weird. All of a sudden, everything just froze out. I was like, what happened?
And now that one just dropped out completely. Yeah. So I was just telling everybody that he just wasn't getting help from them, and they were complaining about the carpet and some of the stuff. But then he's also excited that the mini stuff and the micro has been growing so much because the cost of it.
Yeah.
And it's one, if he's not going to have people helping him set it up, the rails and the jumps and everything are much smaller and lighter, and he can just quickly set it up, tear it down, and do it easily. That's kind of what I'm gathering from what's going on. But yeah. So yeah, it's a bummer for guys that have the on-road stuff or the off-road stuff and want to run it, but it sounds like they're still going to do big on-road stuff. Low seas, looks like you froze again. NASCARs, all that kind of stuff, and go from there and just change up the way.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
That's so bizarre. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the camera is somehow freezing up. Is it plugged in or is it doing it Bluetooth?
No, I'm hardlined in.
Huh.
That's weird.
Something ain't happy.
I still see you.
Yeah. You're just a black screen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, are you at Josh's house? Whoop, there's a flash of the background. That was weird. Huh.
I can. I'm gonna
all right.
Kill it and then come back.
Yeah, maybe close your browser down. Yeah. Yeah, good shop in Portland, Oregon closed temporarily until they find a new building. They couldn't afford their lease. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what exactly it's going to look like, but that was interesting. So they were saying Sundays are going to be micro days, So you're going to be able to run your mini Z's on one. You're going to be able to do the oval on another, and then you're going to be able to do the off-road mini B and micro Bs and all of that on another. So there's going to be lots of. If you have one of all of those, it's going to be you're going to be able to race them all in a day. Just bring them all up and do it. So we'll see. It's an interesting take. Like I think it sounds like a long day to me. Like I don't know if it's better to do it all in one day or to spread it out and just do. Yeah, I don't know. It's that's the hard part of figuring out the RC stuff, especially when you have more than one interest. How do you get it all done? Looks like you froze again, dude.
I know. I don't understand. Can you hear me still?
Yeah. Can you lower maybe? Is it trying to force your higher quality video through and it's not, and it's locking up instead of.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's weird. I've never done this before. Unless it's stealing bandwidth somehow. Hold on. Let me put on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, it's bizarre. I don't know what's going on.
Before you go to like potato camera, now it's just keeping you high res and then locked up, or now it's just going fuzzy.
Huh.
Like bokeh. Like it's trying to do the whole background blur, but it did all of it.
Yeah. Here, I'll turn down to 720, see if that does anything.
But yeah. So he was selling some of the stuff, but he's saying that he's working with some of the other local shops just to carry that and letting them know what they're running. And sounds like they said that stuff's flying off their shelves anyway. So they've been ordering more of the micros, which is what we're hearing from Amain selling. And then what were the other ones? Oh, the low C NASCARs they're selling a lot of. And it may be because there's a place they can race them. I don't know. But
I think the NASCAR thing I think the thing that would be cool, if you can still hear me, about the
yep.
Yeah, no, I think the thing that would be cool about it is for a hobby shop, you're getting kind of double the revenue versus just if you get a lot of racers and you're getting multiple types of racing versus just off-road.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're getting like on a weekend, you're getting a double dip a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Because they're doing the mini off-road and the oval, but they're also doing the 1RC oval stuff.
Right.
I just wish they were doing that for a little while on Wednesday nights, and that's when I could do it, and that's when I bought the stuff. But then they moved it to the weekend, and I haven't been able to get to any of the weekend ones yet, so it's a bummer.
This is a bummer.
Stuff for it and all that. Yeah, it's weird. What if you just do straight your phone only?
I could try it. I can log in and try it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm just curious.
Because I have the StreamYard app.
They have an app for it now? That's wild.
Yep. Somewhere. I thought I had it. It's under photo and video.
Other new stuff I got. I did get some other new stuff in the mail that I ordered. Actually, got from Amain, because that's who had it, which was the Red Cat MT18 gear set, like their Metal Gear set, and then I got the pinions because I got one of the Mias 44T motors. I was told made them faster, so I have that as well. I'm not sure that I want to go faster yet, though. The whole point was trying to find something that was slower for indoors. And on 3S, it seems to be the perfect speed for that. So
crazy.
Haven't decided yet.
I need to share a link with myself.
Oh, do you want me to text it to you?
I can do it here if I know where to find it.
Let's leave copy.
Where do you find the link?
It's down the middle. There's the little plus button. I got you. I'll text it to you. I was trying to think of other interesting news bits that might have off the world. Yeah, you're welcome for all the monster truck talk. You need to build you up one, man. I'm just saying, you like to weld, you could make some really killer stuff for for monster trucks.
It would be
Dude,
rad.
Is this just your phone? Is your phone bad? Is it the camera on the phone went nuts?
No.
Because you're
Here, I'm gonna.
again. I wonder if your phone camera is doing something freaky.
I have like full battery and everything.
I know, but I feel like your phone app has crashed.
What do you mean my phone app?
It's an iPhone, right? Sometimes you got to just reset stuff. It's like it's something in your camera is not doing something.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart my phone, and then we'll close it out when I get back.
All right.
Can you hold tight for 5 minutes?
Yeah, sounds good.
It always takes forever to restart.
Hear your race stuff going on there, the racy stuff.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about it when I get back.
All right.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, be safe welding. But yeah, Pablo's camera is me when I forget to take my lens cap off. Dude, that happens to me so often. I actually don't know where my lens cap is. I stopped using lens caps because of it. It happens so often. Yeah, I just stopped because I hated being in that moment and looking up to take a picture quickly, and I would miss it. So I use a UV filter as my lens cap, and if I scratch it or whatever, which takes quite a scratch to even notice it, but if I scratch it, I just replace it, and it costs a little more than a lens cap, but totally worth it for the ability to just pull camera out, take picture, put it back, or take video, put it back down. Because usually the way I have it sitting, it's not like the lens is going into things or it's not in a bag. I'm usually hand carrying it places, so and setting it down so the lens is not into things. If I'm going to put it into a bag or whatever, I usually cover the lens. But once it's out, no lens cap. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we got going on. Creekside Hobbies here locally just announced that they were going to start doing some mini monster truck racing, so that's cool. Sounds like they might try to even do some outdoor racing at their shop come warmer weather, so that's pretty cool. They're not too far from me, so I might be able to get some more monster truck racing in that way. Pablo entered the stage. I see camera working. I see lights working.
That's weird. Hopefully it doesn't boot me off again.
There it is.
All right. Maybe I just had to restart.
Just a software issue with the camera.
That was weird. Anyways.
It locked it up. So what you got going on that's racy? Things are getting racy.
Well, more of what I was talking about is all the stuff that was on the Amain list that was all racy.
Oh.
Like everything was racy, right? There was like 4 crawlers, and then everything else was like go fast stuff.
Yeah.
Like they had vintage stuff, and then they had the associated, yeah, and then they had the e-buggy, the e-truggy. They had the B7 dirt and carpet one. They had the 2 old repops, and then they had, I guess those were, a Kyosho one. All kinds of things. The longest product name I've ever seen. Which one?
The new RC 4-wheel drive.
Oh.
That one? I know he was talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to talk about Kitty Designs Traxxas advertisement too. Because it looks like Kitty Designs is coming out with their own Traxxas TRX4M.
Ooh.
According to the advertisement I saw.
It was funny hearing him reference JC Whitney. I was like, dang, I haven't heard that magazine in a minute.
Here's what it's called. The RC 4-wheel drive Trailfinder 2 long wheelbase ready to run with Chevrolet K10 Scottsdale hard body set. Scale Department Edition. Right?
Of America.
Beautiful truck, though.
Oh, yeah, except it's brown.
Beautiful truck. Era and period correct.
Yeah. I wish those bodies weren't so stinking expensive. I love those bodies, but $200 for a raw body that doesn't, it's painful. But I get it.
Fall Guy truck. You hear everybody? That's what they're all saying. It looks like the Fall Guy truck.
Oh yeah.
Down to the bumper stuff and the
Yeah. No, I love it. Is that new one? What's the wheelbase? Is it 12.3 or is it still short? I know it's a long bed.
That kind of information doesn't interest me at all. It looks good how it comes out of the box. That's how I'm going to buy it and run that thing. Change the servo.
So speaking of Amain,
Maybe the speed controller, but I'll leave it brushed.
speaking of Amain, I kit bashed. I had to figure out. So I have this body that came with this truggy that I traded for. And I was like, I have one going out to Chong TLC Customs. And I was like, I got to get a body on this, right? So it's just the body that came with it. So I changed the back wing. I peeled all the stickers that came with it off. And I did an Amain livery on it. But those, do you recognize those stripes?
No.
It's from a Rift. I used a Rift sticker kit and put that on, and then I did the Amain on it. But then I was worried at first about the lighting in the hanger. So then I put, you can't see with the big hot light on it, but the whole back end glows blue.
Glowing blue, yeah. You can see it pretty obvious.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So the whole back end glows blue. Pretty rad. I did the same to Olivia's car. So I put those
you
sticks.
Pink for hers, right? Or did you do blue? You did pink for hers, all right. You did
pink for hers. Yeah. But so I did something pretty rad to hers. I'll see if I can turn hers on now. So on mine and Dalton's, we have that antenna light, the whip, which is pretty cool. You saw that. But for hers, I was like, I want to try something different. So I wired it with a bunch of a strip of LEDs. And I think it turned out pretty rad. But it is something different. Let's see. See if I can get it to light up with the body. I'll put the body on it in a second. Whoa! Ah!
Right. Holy cow.
Holy cow is right. There you go. So now her car is a beacon of pink light flying around the track.
That's cool.
Look at that. Isn't that sick?
Yeah, see if they're going to outlaw that.
I'm going to be like, fine, outlaw it. See what happens. Yeah, look at that thing, man. That thing is screaming bright now. Pink on pink with the flame.
The other racers are thinking she's losing power.
Yeah, I know.
Power draw. She's going to run out of battery.
Nope. We got big batteries. Got big batteries. Look at that. Oh, that's so sick. That's going to look so rad flying through the air. So you know what's going to be cool about that? Jumping and doing slow shutter speed and getting tracers on it. Hello.
Yep. That'd be pretty cool.
I
Great party of Pablo's. Hopefully
Yep.
you don't have any windows on your trailer. They're like, what the heck is going on in there?
I know. Yeah, it's pretty intense, man. It's intense brightness. But I like it.
So bright it looks like an IMSA car during the Rolex 24.
I know. That was the kind of look that we were going for. I think that's rad.
What's going on, Jeff?
Careful, I'll summon the alien spaceship, he says. Pretty much. Ugh. Pretty much. Yeah, so we got lights on all the cars now. Well, the two other cars just have the antenna light on them. They don't have full kits on it, so. But it'll still be pretty cool.
Nice.
We're supposed to race this weekend, but it's been raining again, so I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping we'll be all right. But we're also kind of not ready.
No?
My truggy, I haven't even started it yet. So I don't know if it's even going to run. Relaxing and hunting dad jokes. Yeah. So my wife, like the other day, she came home from work. So yesterday I worked from home, and my desk, it's not a desk, but I have the computer. You guys have seen that, the big screen here. And I have the computer in so I can just plug it in and run it off the big screen. So I'm working and I'm standing up working. She calls and I'm like, all right, well, I'm in the trailer with Lucy. We're hanging out. So I'm just working on the computer. I was like, why don't you just she was talking to me on the phone. I was like, why don't you just come in the trailer? She's like, okay. So she comes in the trailer. She's like, you can't have a man cave like this, the downstairs and the garage for RC. I was like, let's be honest. This isn't like a man cave. It's a racing HQ.
Yeah.
So.
They're different.
They're different.
They're different.
Yeah. Cause I was like, I told her, I was like, I think I need a Keurig in here. I need some coffee. It's like, no.
Jeff says he's relaxing and hunting dad jokes. Everybody on Facebook should follow him. I look for his jokes every single day. He posts one that makes me laugh. They're good.
Nice.
All right, let me show you this one post here. Okay, did you watch Scale News?
Yeah.
Did anything catch you off guard? It's interesting.
Maybe I watched it while I was driving.
Well, that's not good to do.
Wow. Oh, the G-Wagon and the Tacoma.
Yeah. There's going to be a Traxxas TRX 4M release, 11/19.
For the body.
Where does it say that?
Well, they just do.
Anyway, I just saw it, and Josh had put it up and talked about it and their stuff and their good stuff. I'm like, this is the stuff that got us all in trouble before.
Oh, yeah, for
all
sure.
These big companies can just post this kind of stuff as teasers and as advertising and whatever.
Yeah.
And so I posted the link. I like, I'd be careful, man. You need to say your release for the Traxxas to you or fits, but it needs to say your name for this or fits this, so that it's not coming off as it is a Traxxas TRX 4M product.
Yeah. Well, that's what's interesting. The TX4
fell off the map. Like, that's why I really felt like it was so targeted when it was the mini stuff, because it was like our bread and butter on those. Because he was talking about loss leaders before. When they priced those as low as they did,
right,
they were expecting to hurt everybody and take all their money on accessories.
Right.
And so since other people were coming out with stuff right away, they just tried to kill it. So that anyway, because like, again, this stuff just sneaks out now and it's not a big deal. They're not going to get taken down for it. They're not going to whatever, but it was just like,
so do you think
such a freaking sham what they did?
Yeah. Do you think that TRX 4M is doing super well? Or do you think it kind of got forgotten?
Traxxas does well with their market that they do well with always is people that don't live in the RC world.
Right.
So they're going to sell them, but people that are in it and whatever, they're not really talking about it much.
Right. I haven't
seen
one.
You might find it in some of the mini groups, but I would say most people, once the Red Cat came out, and then there's that other juice up one that people seem to really like.
I think I want to get
anybody running them at our stuff.
Yeah. I think I'd like to get the Red Cat one.
The Apex is insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's
just one of those things where it's like, again, it's not going to matter. It didn't matter when RPM did it. It didn't matter when Proline did it. It didn't matter when Vanquish did it.
Right.
It didn't matter when anybody did it until the little stuff came out and the little guys, and they went after all of them.
Yeah. What jerks.
So anyway, yeah, they tried to walk it away like it was a normal thing and post here's what you need to live by. You don't have to for most people. Yeah. It's
crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So
No bueno.
I think I'm back to being like, I could be all right with them again. It's like, nope. Nope. If they're not doing takedowns on all this stuff, and
Well, who knows? It just came out today, so
yeah,
maybe tomorrow they're going to be out of business.
yeah. Yep.
So Double A Day said the new Red Cats at the high steer is where it's at. I still like the Scout didn't get enough love in my opinion. I think I would love to get one of the Scouts and like not comp it out, but make it look like a actual like big tire trail rig. Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be super cool. Those Scouts look nice. I like them.
Yeah, they're the best looking, least performance.
Well,
Just
for
because
sure.
they're so wide over the wheels and hang off the back and whatever. But boy, are they sharp. And I have one because of it. I have the green one.
Yeah.
But I actually like the new colors that they just came out with on the newest ones, the brushless ones.
I didn't see it. See, I would cut the wheel wells big, put some taller tires on it, just make it look all not compy, but like trail riggish.
Yeah.
Pretty rad.
Yeah, they did the gold and the black, and they did red and black.
Here,
I'm still semi-sharing. I can show it real quick. I dig the gold and black, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
But the red and black's pretty sharp. Not in these white shots, but in the original shot of them when they were in like not on white, it looked there. And just out where it looks a little darker.
Yep.
Yeah. That looks really good.
Yeah, I like it.
So
I like it. They would be fun to make little scale videos with.
Yeah. But they actually do drive really good, even though they're not as. These ones look a little more lifted maybe than the originals because the originals were here. Black Friday sale, $120.
What? Those look like they have smaller tires.
Yeah. Not really. That's what I was thinking too.
Like just slightly
lifted,
smaller.
but
I think they don't look as wide and
dude, the MT18s are down to $130 Black Friday sale.
What? Tony's like, add 2 to the cart. That's a good deal. When you think about it, when you can get 2 of those for the price of one LMT Mini almost.
It's a heck of a good deal. I just bought Mofo tires and wheels again. I can't find my other ones. Because they're lighter. Huh?
Yeah. Double A Dad says he has the bronze one of the Scout.
Okay. Is that what color it is? Yeah, it's super sharp.
I like it.
See you, Travis.
Later, dude.
Hopefully you got some good work done on the retro. I've been watching so many old school monster truck videos.
Real monster truck videos?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, old Panda stuff. Which one is it? Following the Wildfoot through the whole season. Bigfoot, Wildfoot, Andy Brass, dude.
Oh yeah.
When
Movie Mon. So Movie Mon has a good. So for the longest time, you heard me preach this from the mountaintop. That Red Cat was the most underrated crawler out there. And I think they started coming. They entered the chat probably 2018, 2019 with the Gen 8.
Gen 8.
And then once that Gen 8 came out and people took the body off and put a better body on, it was like, this truck is really good. And it's affordable. Yeah. It was pretty cool. For a while, I had a wholesale account with Red Cat and it was sick. But then they're like, no love for Pablo. They're like, sorry about it. But yes, I thought for a long time Red Cat was the dark horse. I still think they're good. I still think they're comparable. I was a little sad to hear Harley talk about Team Associated. It's kind of like when you hear what you've been thinking and you didn't want to say it, but someone else said it first and you're like, so I finished an email today that I was sending to Element that I had started on the 12th or the 11th. I don't remember what day it was. And I was like, it wasn't saying that, but it was just kind of like, let's go. Like, let's get some marketing going kind of a thing. And it's kind of tough to hear that they haven't had much release in a while. And hopefully they have something come out.
Axles, right? Wasn't that the last thing they did were the straight axles or something?
The portal axles, yeah.
Portals, yeah. I
mean, they had a couple parts, like factory team parts, but nothing new. They did the Associated Element combo that had all the white plastic on it, the Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah.
But like all the other stuff, the Arctic Fox or whatever it's called, Comp Fox stuff, that company went under, and they're still selling that frame or that builder's kit.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see much about it anymore. My whole thing is I was seeing if they could send us out some stuff to make videos with and then to raffle off for the girls program.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a double dip. Like they get they get the name on the sponsorship. We make a lot of content for them, and then it's like it's a win-win. But I haven't heard back. I just sent it out at the end of the day. Artful Dodgers. That's who it was. They did make some awesome parts. 12 scale Bushido was about a year ago also. Yeah, the last one they did.
They redropped the one they did as Team Associated.
That's the one I was talking about, the Jeep.
Yeah. Now, do you think that it makes sense for them to just move under the Associated name?
No.
Would they sell more?
No. I don't, because, well, what it was is, so here's my theory, my tin hat theory. I think they were building a really good brand. During COVID, it really took off, and I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but it was a lifestyle brand, not a comp brand or not that kind of brand. It was more of a lifestyle, like Swiss Army knife.
Kind of turned to comps. Well,
it wasn't just that, but I think what happened was they thought they could rely on free advertising too long and free marketing, where people were taking their cars and making comp cars out of it, but then they weren't.
That's what a lot of people up here ran, were Element.
Yeah, but they didn't capitalize on it. They capitalized on it too late, and they didn't when they did the Comp Fox kit. But the problem is that they didn't push that marketing, and so if they had kept on pushing, like putting their stuff out there and marketing it out and doing videos and stuff, it would have probably.
Kit was such a good thing,
dude. Their builder's kit is sick. It's such a Swiss Army knife. I say that to today. For the cost of their builder's kit, you can do so many different things with that kit, like long wheelbase, short wheelbase, 4-steered, IFS. Like it all goes off the same rails, and it's like, oh man.
The Zool, they kind of went in that. I think that some of that stuff they could have they kind of kept using that brand that was already good, but they didn't need a Zool. They just to update that one wasn't that big of a deal. I do want to answer his question in a minute, just so you saw. Jeff Herrig was asking direction for a first RC monster truck. We'll get to that question, Jeff, but I want to stay on this for a minute.
Yeah,
I think that we missed it. Yeah,
the Zool was featuring their IFS, but again, they didn't market it. They just put it out there and was hoping people were going to do stuff with it. And it's like,
but then they shared the body of the Ecto and. Right, with the Zool for the most part.
No, it's a different body. It's an FJ body. It's but that's the thing, is that they didn't do a good job marketing it. So like, because they didn't do a good job marketing it, no one saw the differences. And the IFS is
Okay,
what
but it's the same. It's the same as the Ecto, basically, with a different front end. The same idea, same style look. The rear end, the bed, the K.
I don't know. I think it's pretty different. I don't know what the wheelbase is on it either. I think it's a long wheelbase, but the Ecto was a 12.3 and the Zool was a 12.8.
They're pretty close.
Throw it up. You're showing it without
I'm
showing
trying to
it.
get the 2 pages ready. I was just trying to ready it.
But
all right. So looking back end wise,
yeah.
narrow, yes.
Front end wise, no.
I mean, just quick hits between them, yeah. Nose a little different, more rounded here, but for all intents and purposes, looks and feels like the same truck with the slightest change. I didn't know about the IFS. That changes it up.
There was 2 Zools that came out.
Doing the trailing arm setup.
Right. The gatekeeper. Yeah.
So they just kind of feel like the same truck with a different body.
Oh, for sure.
People do that, like the SCX 10.3 does, but they usually change out the body significantly-ish to a different Jeep altogether, but still a Jeep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The drivetrain and all that's exactly the same. The only difference might have been the tire size.
Okay.
Or the wheel size. I don't remember. One of them had smaller wheels and tires, I thought. But either way.
Yeah, the Zool looks smaller.
The thing that I like about Element, but also is kind of their Achilles heel, is that it was very
man with those KC headlights on it.
I know, right? And they work too. All you have to do is put the light kit in there. So the thing that kind of sucked about it is that they were very basic, but it made the car so much easier to work on and so much more affordable that it was basic, like without having all the gear changing stuff and all that kind of, like dig and all that. Like it just made it, and it was really good. The transmission on that is probably one of the most underrated transmissions.
Oh, they're bulletproof.
Not just that, but they're silent. They're so quiet. The RTR one is so quiet, like so quiet. And I was throwing lots of power at it, and I ended up going to metal gears on the inside, and I hated it because the metal gears were so loud, and I changed it all back to the plastic. Yeah. And once I put plastic gears on it, it's so quiet on the trail. Love it. But yeah, super simple. So what's the Keymaster going to look like? I know. Ghostbusters. But I think that was the thing. I think they were trying to rely on community marketing too much, and then it fell off the planet.
Old here, I know it hurts. There's not a lot of cheap crawlers that they can sell at our shops right now.
Yeah.
Base camps are sold out. Not due until spring.
How much are base camps?
Shoot.
They're probably comparable to the Element.
Yeah, but they're sold out. So
well, depending on what Element you're looking at. Like if you're looking at the one of the most underrated,
let me just pull up the axial crawlers and tell you what is available in prices. SCX10. The Coyote just came out, $349. That's probably the closest.
Is that RTR?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good price.
Yeah, ready to run fully with battery and everything is $399. And that thing actually is a solid performer.
For sure.
Like it doesn't get the credit that it deserves for how good it does out of the box. And I like this bronze gold one. That's what I drove on at Proline by the Fire. I really like. I'd pay the extra to get that.
So hold on real quick.
Base game's $339, but the rest are $569. Discontinued. And these are not available until March. So shops can order the Coyote as a low priced.
So how much are the Elements?
$399.
Elements are $399 too.
Cool. This is backward.
That's a trail truck.
$399.
Okay.
So that'd be comparable.
Yeah. Hello. You're not in frame. What's up?
Am I using the motor with the standard?
Yes. Yeah, so we don't have to break it in.
I'm starting to touch it.
Holy
Nice.
moly!
Good job.
Well, here's
Good,
what I
buddy.
can sell.
Which one?
The H10 optic is $359.
Really?
Yeah.
For the RTR?
Yeah.
That's why it's on the list.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
That's a really good deal.
After building that Phoenix,
so these, like you can get the Red Cat Ascent Fusion. This I think hurt Element too.
Red Cat.
This
Yeah,
Red Cat Fusion.
Yeah.
Came out, and the price of the Vanquish RTRs being so low, which we didn't see coming.
Yeah.
And they have very much a big brand following, right?
How much is the kit for Element now?
I don't know.
I think it's probably got to still be $300, $200.
Here's a Vanquish Products VS410 straight axle for $299.
That's a sweet deal.
Yeah, that's I think that's hurting them too, right?
Yeah,
so
they're not the cheapest dog.
Really solid stuff from Vanquish at very comparable pricing.
Harley, if you're listening, Harley, get me the same deal that I got with Element, and I'll start doing all.
Here's here's the kit, $389. Color picked at random, all sales final. So you can't return it if you do get a color you don't like on that one.
I want the pink and black and blue one. That's the one. That's Olivia's colors.
Over the green one?
Well, because Olivia's colors. Dude, imagine what that would look like with her pink and blue wheels. Sick.
You could just buy the panels. I should buy them for mine because I have the blue one. I have this. I should just buy the green panels. I do like the yellow and black though. That's pretty hot.
That's pretty hot. Yeah.
No, so those prices are good, man.
Yeah, they're competitive.
Yeah. But then you get back up into these, like so $379 for the High Sport Trail Edition. Ooh, $275 for the Trail Runner.
That's old tech though.
The Gelamon's only $529. Dude, I really, really liked this. I just like the look of it.
So is that like the same scale as the Bomber?
It's big. It's 8 scale.
I know.
So yeah, I feel like it's bigger than the Bomber.
Huh.
So I had a Bomber, and the Bomber wasn't that big. With the 2.
Well, is that Rift size or smaller?
Yes.
It's Rift size?
Yeah, but bigger cage.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Wider.
Huh. I haven't had a new car in a long time.
Because the Capra is more like the Bomber size.
No.
Yeah.
Capra's tiny.
Dude, it's wider axles than an SCX-10.
Capra's tiny. Bomber is huge, dude. It's a 2.2 truck. We used to race them with U4. They're big.
I had one. I got rid of it.
You would have.
This one's $299. The Enduro U-Tron. That's a good price.
Yep.
But
I don't know why.
Would spend $360 to get the optic.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why that brown one with the canopy is $439. I have no idea why it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's ugly as sin. I don't like the look
of
it. Well,
if you paint it a different color, they're pretty rad, but I have no idea why that one's so expensive.
I don't like the front clip on it. Bushido's $400.
I don't know why that's so expensive either. That's the problem, is that it's on the real basic chassis, and it's just the body, and the body's not even licensed.
So here's the Gelaman green. Yes, that's what I need to get. I need to get a green one of these. Yeah, I need that. Merry Christmas to me. That's on my Christmas list already. You guys know it.
Dude, you know that what I saw that looks sick? Was it Plantano RC? What's his name? He does the monster truck stuff. he had a Baja Ray running the patty tires off the mud truck with a Avenger body on it. And I was like, oh, so sick.
So good, yeah.
I was like, oh, so dope.
Anyway, there's a lot in the range that says
So
okay.
let's talk about our Black Friday thing.
Let's do the monster truck for Jeff because he's still in here. There's not a lot of first monster trucks that you can get. So if you're to just search for monster truck,
Lunchbox
to race, though he's looking at getting into racing.
8 scale big ones or little ones.
I mean, if you wanted to get in bashing wise, you could get like
a Quake
2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Or that's what I would do.
Yeah.
This guy Stampede, but not really.
Yeah.
I'd go Quake. Do the 269 2-wheel drive Quake because we are racing those, and 2-wheel drive racing is really fun. I
wish there was something that was like a SMT 10 still.
So that's where I feel like the Sen would fit into, or the new HPI.
Yeah,
would fit into that, but that's $379.
Still pricey.
Well, I guess that's what the SMT 10 was like, $329, right? When they were out, $350-ish.
I wonder how big those
climbing up. But
how big are those tires? Are they like munition style?
2.2s, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So I've been watching LVCRC with his. I just need to order one. As I wouldn't get one anyway for a little bit because there's just pre-order right now. So I would love to test it out and see if we would include something like this. I would love to just do an actual 2.2 class where it's like smaller trucks.
Yep.
Because that's the bummer too, is like the Team Associated has that little. I've seen people do racing with those, right?
Yeah.
As an intro class.
You see the PRP conversion for it?
Yep.
So sick.
Yeah. So they'd be racing like this thing or the little van or the
Toyota one.
MT12 stuff. But yeah, see, this is still available for $329. So you could race this with the Wheelie Kings and whatever, keep it a brushed class.
The parts are the hard thing. Like I've never seen some
parts of these.
Well, yeah, online. I've never seen them at a hobby shop.
Our hobby shops don't carry parts for the LMTs either, so
really
it doesn't matter. No.
Huh.
Nope. It's hard to find them stocking that stuff for some reason. It's a bummer. Because I called even about the LMT mini stuff, and there were some parts for that. Bling parts like upgrades, but not like replacement. But yeah. So that because there's so many of these little HP or these little Team Associated ones, they're so cool looking.
They're pretty rad. They do all right. I haven't put the high speed motor in mine yet. I have it. I just haven't done it yet. But they do okay. But if I had the money, I would definitely go with an LMT.
Yeah. That's the best first. If you want to get really into it, I would save up or I'd look for one used.
You can buy them for like $500 used.
Yep.
Easy.
Yep. Even decent looking ones. Like there's some on Sam popping up. That USA one we looked at last week.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
USA or an LMT 1.0 even. You don't have to do the 2.0. This does all the tricks and fun features, bashing stuff. But if you're just wanting to race it, you don't need that stuff. In fact, some people don't let you use any of it. So but the LMT Mini is also a really just fun, solid, fast little brushed mini.
Yeah, but
it's not as controlled. If you really want to race and be in control,
they're not as versatile. Like that's the thing. You can't drive them on grass. You can't drive. You know what I mean? Like they're cool, but they're not really
rocky. Like if it's gravel, it's tough. They bounce on it any which way they want to go. Yeah. So that, or I'd say you can get a Clodbuster and make it fast. Start at $300. Put brushless systems in it. You can.
Well, by the time you do that, you're at a used good LMT.
Yeah, and you can buy them used, built up too. It's just I think the axles and that are harder to work on, but they're also pretty bulletproof. But the LMT is I mean, it's the way to go. And if you get a used one and it doesn't have the stock wheels and tires, you're even better off. If you can get it with J Concepts tires and stuff on it.
Oh yeah, you're saving $100 right there.
Yeah, 200.
Yeah,
$200. If you're buying wheels, tires new from J Concepts, $200. About.
that's crazy.
Right, $40 per set of 2 tires, plus the same for the wheels. So you're looking at $160.
That's crazy.
Dang, that's a great price. New LMT near me, El Toro Loco and Gravedigger body for $500.
Take it.
Yeah, that's really
Take
good.
it.
Those bodies alone cost $200, $150.
No.
Well, that's painted.
Yeah.
It's too bad these aren't cheaper, or I mean, these aren't in stock. But you also can't get parts on them, and I don't know that these are coming back.
I know. I wanted to get the nitro one. Yeah, that is the nitro one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was on my list last year, I think, or 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, solid axle is the way to go. So like the Quake isn't solid axle. I mean, that's where you really want to end up is with the LMT. The Pro Mod class is the biggest class in all of the racing series that you're going to go to. For us, you're asking me, Jeff, what's our biggest class? Our biggest class right now is LMT Mini.
Nice.
Because they're cheap.
Ish.
So, well, in comparison to others, people see these and they want to get a real licensed monster truck.
Right.
$300. But, yeah. They're really fun. Michael Holmes says the LMT Mini are amazing. They're really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the indoor racing with them, like, so for Jeff, they have racing over on the east side with them. Over in Flint at ACPRC, they race them. I don't think they race them with the Michigan Monsters. Michigan Monsters are going to do, they're probably going to do retro and they're probably going to do Pro Mod. They might do retro. I don't know. Retro is my favorite class. And I mean,
It's so fun.
It's stupid fun.
You know what's
Clodbuster.
You know what's dumb is that I have
rear.
Yeah, I have a Clodbuster. I locked the rear, but you know what's dumb is that I didn't put a good servo in it ever. I just did one of those. I think it's like a Red Cat X-Fly 25 kilogram servo when those were kind of hot. You know what I mean? I put one of those in. I should throw in like a Reese, like a raw 500 in it. I bet you that would make the steering a lot better.
I just have eco powers in mine.
Really?
It's the same as like the Hexfly, pretty much.
Right, but don't you think like a nice servo would make it a little bit better?
You're still limited to how far. You don't want. I don't need it to be fast. It's not going to make it go any further.
No, but it'll make you turn quicker.
This is true. This did help out with the. I don't see Cloud on top of the list. If it's sold out, if it's sold so good. Oh, yeah, that is funny. Oh, this is by relevance. Let's see. Best-selling products. Yeah, Granite Groms did not get a nod either, which was interesting because they seem to sell really well.
There's only one arm on. There's the Cloud.
Cloudbuster.
Didn't they go down to like 220 last year?
Still.
Huh?
They still have the black edition one.
Yeah, I want the gray one. I've got the black one.
And it's cheaper.
I thought they got down to like 220 last year. Didn't they? 250, 220?
Why do I want to buy that so bad? Nope.
So
yeah, because with this, all you need to add is a servo. It comes with your speed controller,
everything,
your two motors, shocks are garbage, but it comes with them. Steering setup is garbage, but it's there. So what we do is we just take out the whole steering system. Don't even install it. Lock up the rear.
And you lock it up by putting
with threaded rod. You could put threaded rod between the two if you want, and just boom, lock it out that way.
I 3D printed my little pucks to lock
Oh yeah,
it.
those little pucks that you have. They sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3D printable pucks that you can put in. Did you make your own, or did you find them online?
No, I 3D printed them. Well, I got them off Thingiverse.
Thingiverse, yeah.
Yep.
And then you do an on-axle steering.
Yeah,
system.
that's
They're
the part that you have to buy.
$30.
Yep.
Yeah, Crawford Performance has them.
Yep.
They have a lot of stuff for these actually, but
Still,
Crawford Performance, yeah.
dude, okay. Before we go, can you look up one thing since you're in the window?
Yep.
Can you look up 1980s custom clodbuster?
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude.
So I'm in the groups.
You're like, I'm not only a member.
There was one that was for. Did I send you the link to the one that was for sale?
I don't know.
Oh, look at I pulled up. That's not what you
look
want.
at the images.
You want images.
Oh,
But dude, so they've been selling a lot of sassy chassis and stuff, dude.
Look at that
Like
one.
This is the one that's for sale.
Yes.
Like this.
Oh, I love that. Love that, dude. I would race that.
There's better than that. There's better.
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
go up, up. Or click out of that window that or out of the picture.
That one's pretty sweet.
That white one. Oh, dude,
that's pretty sweet.
Yes,
got a lot
please.
going on. Yeah,
yes,
lifted
please. One. Oh, I would race one of those in a heartbeat, Tony. Like,
there's
those are
so many. Here's a CPE chassis. It looks like.
Yeah, so sick.
Early because it doesn't have the name cut out of it. But that looks like his design to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that with the 4 tires on it.
That's maroon. It's pretty sweet.
Look at that. Dude, I love those. Love them.
Yeah, you like the bling one. You like the shiny.
Well, it's like the first
80s. It feels like those guys when they were doing it back in the day was
like what it looked
bling.
like. Yeah.
Yep.
The locomotion stuff, like all hot pink and squigglies. So sick. Oh, look at that black one.
Yeah, this one I pulled up, the silver.
Yep. Those wheels, man.
Look at this.
Yeah,
that's on that.
That's what's his name? We follow him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Mike's RC Planet, I think it is what it's called, or Mike's RC World or something like that.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And the tires, man, those tires will go for $300 for the set.
I know, and the wheels are stupid expensive. The aluminum wheels.
Yep.
So sick though.
That's so good.
I love them. I love the one that was in Car Action that had like the felt interior, like the carpet was all felt, and it had the tilt hood on it. Oh
yeah. There's a pretty nice one at the International Monster Truck Hall of Fame.
Ooh, look at that 6-wheeler. Below it. Below.
So which body is this one? Fits 11-inch wheelbase, but that looks like a clodbuster.
Click the 6. Oh.
Somebody's working on one of these right now in one of the clod groups. He's like, I hope I do it justice. He just picked up.
So sick.
Wait, I want to go back to this van though. The Bigfoot shuttle.
That's a short bus.
Is it a stock wheelbase is 11-inch on a clodbuster?
Yeah, it's short. It's like 11 and a half.
Regulator body, so it fits on the regulator chassis. Might need to pick one of them up. I've been watching so much Bigfoot stuff. Oh my goodness.
It's crazy. All right, it's time, Tony.
Yep, let's kill this thing.
It's
I
dead.
shouldn't have said that word. Now we're gonna get blocked by the man. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Even though we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was really weird to have your phone just camera locked up.
And I've been, as far as I can tell, I've been streaming pretty clean today. Internet's been nice. 100 shocks per axle. Love it.
Build the tracks.
Yes.
I was missing all these comments because I was looking through all this stuff. Lots of good stuff. Movie Mon Retro is our biggest class. Let me just read some of these.
Do it.
Within 5 months, I purchased 5 million MTs. Oh my goodness. Monster Truck Honcho. There you go.
Like it.
Is a nice retro rig, but isn't it the same class as any of the other monster trucks? Actually, it is in Pro Mod. You get a custom chassis for it. Those guys are fast. That run those things.
Yeah.
J Concepts behind the axle steering is the best. I agree. If you're gonna do the steering, it's more expensive. It's like $60, but you get more steering. It is well worth it if you're gonna race it.
You get $30 more steering.
Yep. Lots of parts, from Crawford. What else? Who made those Claude chassis that used to be like 4 foot tall? Oh, I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
LMT is the best all around, hands down. That's true. They have so much power. They're just so much fun. I had to build a track. So I had a track. I had the Virginia Beach Beast, which was an old tank that ran on the Kyosho Blizzard. So it would have held up with your track. I sold to somebody here in Michigan actually when I moved here. So I wasn't getting to run them because I wasn't racing up here. So the R245 has all the parts to turn the Scottsdale K10 into a monster truck. That would be pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, it would.
That would be really rad. All right, we're gonna check out, you guys.
Peace out. We'll work on our list for Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we have Black Friday after our next live?
Yep. Yeah.
Let's do a list.
Okay, but we don't know which ones are going to be on sale necessarily.
That
doesn't matter.
No.
Like what we're buying. Yeah. Pre-Black Friday, what our choices would be. Sweet.
What we're looking for.
All right, we'll have it. We'll see
Peace
you guys.
out. Later.